Welcome to Wyoming Echoes. Subscribe, like, and please follow. Another question we are often asked: do you see any wildlife where you live? Of course we do. Do you see him? Because he sees you. How do you know what kind of wildlife surrounds you? That's easy. One can encounter wildlife in real time, but often discover their presence by the evidence of tracks they leave behind. On the ground, or in the snow, like this mouse. These hares and rabbits. Different species of felines, prairie dogs, and the elusive badger. More on him later. Just remember, wildlife is ever present, even during the spring and summer. In Wyoming, spring is short and summers are amazing. You will see plenty of pronghorn antelope, mostly in herds, and sometimes on the highways too, so be careful. We also have rattlesnakes, so take caution on where you step if you are visiting. Coach whip snakes flourish out here, but keep your eyes open because the next animal is quite elusive. Did you see it? We also have mule deer that camouflage well. And there's that badger again, in case you didn't see him the first time. We have a wealth and diversity of bird species. Let's point out a few. The grouse species, the common nighthawks, meadowlarks, and a plethora of others. Some even nest on the ground. We have both crows and ravens, and these guys are very talkative. We have the magnificent golden eagle. You don't realize how large they are until you see one in person. Now let's show you some insects. Like this praying mantis, the Mormon cricket, the very large ant species that create nests above ground and that love flowers, the vibrant colored cicadas in the mountains. But are you aware that there's wildlife in town? Marmots are usually found in the mountains and rocky areas, but occasionally you may find them living next to the YMCA. Or maybe you will encounter a small herd of pronghorn antelope trying to figure out how to cross a road. Sorry for the giggle. Or turkeys moving along through a neighborhood. Or a buck looking at you curiously through a window. Admittedly, sometimes you find a sight of nature you don't want in your home. Although you may find a grouse or partridge nesting in your window well. Or how about finding a burrowing owl, considered to be highly vulnerable and rare here in Wyoming? Or the excitement when you find a tiger salamander with its captivating black and yellow blotches. And we move on, traveling into the Bighorn Mountains. What can we find there? Although that is a pretty photo, it's not the sheep that we're interested in. It's this big guy. We were blessed to encounter a family of moose in the Bighorn Mountains, which is a rare sight. They are such majestic and magnificent creatures to quietly observe. But please, keep your distance because moose are protective and they can become aggressive. The community of Wapiti near Yellowstone National Park. There is so much unique beauty in these areas, and this is where you will have the opportunity to observe the American bison and bighorn lambs or sheep. More unique Wyoming beauty to appreciate. And another chance to see the adult bighorn sheep moving slowly next to your car along the roadway. Just remember, where there is prey, there are predators. As you witnessed in the video earlier, we were captivated by the chase that occurred with this golden eagle and coyote. Both of them, along with two ravens, were all chasing and attempting to capture one rabbit. Now, these are only two of the predators we have here in Wyoming. For your safety and awareness, it is important for you to understand that there are other locations in Wyoming where the predators are much larger and formidable, such as grizzlies and mountain lions. Keep in mind that although a rare sight, both of these are sometimes found in high plain areas. We also have wolves in some areas, and just because you don't see them, it doesn't mean that they are not there. So, if you're visiting, stay safe and stay aware while you take in the beauty that surrounds you. Once again, enlarge that screen to take in the exceptional, extraordinary, and unique beauty of our state of Wyoming. See you soon!